Is he filming? Oh, great. Well, welcome to our channel. I'm Hannah.
And I'm Mary Elizabeth.
And we are the sisters behind Hint of Mint Designs.
Ta-da!
In today's video, we're going to be answering a question that a lot of you probably have on your minds, but didn't realize there are so many answers to. How to support your small business owning friends and other local businesses in your area. You might think the only way to do this is to spend money. Well, that is a good way to support a small business, but it's not the only way. We've got lots of tips and tricks for y'all so that you can help all of your friends and businesses in your area to help them thrive.
Because we all want to help our friends thrive.
Woo! I'm doing our theme song. What is it? Oh! That was the theme song you just heard. Remember that?
Number 1. Okay, so the first and most obvious way to support a friend that has a small business: buying their products, using their services, being an awesome customer. We love those types of things. So ordering products for yourself or for a friend as a gift.
Yeah.
Super great option.
And if you give it as a gift, make sure you tell that friend where you got it from, so they don't just think, oh, this is probably from Target. Like, no, tell them this is from my friend who owns this business. They do this super awesome thing. Here's their page, so that they can get involved and tell more people about it when people say, ooh, where'd you get that print from? Where'd you get those earrings from?
And people tend to like those types of gifts better anyway because they know the story behind it. They know that it's made locally, or they know that it's made by someone that you love and care about, so it means all that much more as a gift.
Number 2!
Social media.
Woo! We all love Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, all the above. So when you see their stuff, their posts, all of them, the stories, you know, make sure you're sharing them. Make sure you're commenting, liking, doing all those things, because we all know that sometimes social media algorithms can be a little tricky, like, why didn't this post get a lot of likes? Exhausting. So we don't even know how that works, but what we do know is that the more likes and comments and shares that these posts are getting, the more they're seen. That's just a universal truth. So when you are commenting on their stuff and saying, I love this, it's going to be seen by more people. And also it shows your friends that you care about their stuff, because sometimes it can feel like you're just posting into the oblivion. It's like, does anyone see this? So let them know that they're seen.
Yeah, we spend a ton of time planning out our social media content, making new products, or figuring out which one of our products we want to share on social, and we love it, and we love that we get to share our stuff with the world, but it's really nice when we get actual feedback on those posts.
Absolutely.
So you know that we're not putting in all that work for nothing.
And tag your friends in those posts too. If it says tag a friend, tag them. And if it doesn't, what if you see a post that really reminds you of your friend? Tag them anyway. They'll love it. The person who posted will love it. Everyone's happy. Why not do it? I don't see any losing situation here.
Hey Hannah, how could someone watching this very video right now be supportive on social media?
Share this video with people. Tell them about us and our videos. And remember to like, comment, and subscribe. I hate to be those people, but really, if you like this video, it'll catch on, and we like to see your comments, even if you just say, hey, you guys, you look like a bunch of noobs right now. Yeah, we do.
You know this already, but if you want to remind us, that's also cool.
And if you subscribe, you'll see more of our noob videos.
Fresh content coming your way.
We put up vlogs every time we go to a market, and we post videos like this where we're just sitting and talking to a camera in hopes that you'll see it a lot of the time.
You get this exclusive view of my living room.
Check it out. It's beautiful.
Anyway, moving on to the next topic.
Number 3! Come to their pop-ups and events. So like I just said, we are always at pop-up markets, But lots of different businesses have different events. Maybe they're at a conference or a convention, maybe they're at a market, maybe they're teaching a workshop. Whatever it is that they're doing, show up and support them. It's super easy, and just being there makes them feel so excited to know that they're loved and cared for, and those are some of the most stressful days sometimes, so just having that familiar face can be so great.
And a lot of our markets and events are on the weekends, which means we're sometimes busy and we don't get to see our friends doing other things and just getting coffee with a friend on a weekend morning. But if you want to come say hi to us while we're selling our products at a coffee shop, it would mean so much.
Yes. I remember one time my friends didn't even tell me they were showing up to a market, and I was just like helping a customer out, and I looked at the promo, I was like, I'll get to you in a second. I was like, wait a second, it's you two, hi, I'm so glad to see you. And it was just such a great break from the hectic day to see some people that I know and love and just feel so supported.
And then we also will get to introduce you to our other friends that we've made at these markets and introduce you to some other really cool products to buy.
True, we meet the coolest makers at these events. So not only are you supporting your friends, but you're also seeing a million other cool products and getting to meet some really awesome other local shop owners. I swear, small business owners are the coolest people, I think, on earth, because they're super driven, super fun, super passionate, all these things. I mean, just like get a small business owner in your life. Like, what are you doing?
Do it.
Number 4.
Check in.
Yes.
We spend a lot of time working by ourselves. We're lucky because we have the two of us, but most small business owners, it's just one single person.
Yes.
And so you spend a lot of time designing and working and planning and doing behind the scenes work and doing social media and doing every single thing that there is to do to run a small business by yourself. So it's really important to check in on your small business friends, see how they're doing, see if they need a break, see if they need some help packaging up orders.
Yes. And just like if they tell you about something that's going on, listen to both the positives and the negatives and just be there to hear them out, because sometimes it can feel like, oh, well, no one really understands the struggle of this thing that we're experiencing, because how many other people will understand what it's like to deal with this aspect, because it's some things are things you only really understand if you are running a small business. But that doesn't mean that it doesn't feel great to be heard and be validated by that. So just listen to them, be there for them, go get some ice cream with them. Even if they say, no, be like, you need a break, let's get some ice cream.
Yes. Force breaks when necessary.
Yes. Number 5. If you like what they're making, for the love of all that is good, tell them!
I'm sorry if that was really loud on your headphones or speaker, whatever you're listening to this on. But a lot of times we make our products, we'll see sales, but we don't get as much of that personal interaction since most of our sales are online. So getting actual feedback that you like what we're making and you see what we're doing, so phenomenal.
Yes, the best things are when you launch a new product and there's a comment that says like, go off, we love this, or a DM when you see some of their stories, it's like, oh, snap, or a text like where you're just like, what, this is amazing, like, oh, the best. Yeah, we give each other that type of supportive feedback, but sometimes we need a little more than that. We really thrive with affirmation.
And I think we know that most of our friends see our products because they follow us on social, but I think just putting it out loud, saying it out loud, is a big difference every once in a while.
Number 6.
Offer some help. So, like we said, there's a lot of things to do when you're running a small business, and some of the things, obviously designing, that's on us. We've got to make our art. But other things we sometimes just need some help with, like there's going to be a market where one of us can't attend it, so Hannah's asking for help to help run it. And sometimes we need help packaging orders, or just someone to walk with us to the post office while we're mailing orders for the 15th cajillion time, it feels like.
Yeah, so just see if there's any way you can support them, and they might say, no, it's all good, but just ask, maybe they could use a helping hand with something. And if they ask, try your best to be there for them, because it's not often that we ask for help because we like being independent.
Yes, so if we're asking for help,
That's a big deal.
really need it.
Number 7.
We love running a small business. We also love going to school, love going to work. We do all those other things.
Love having friends.
Love
getting sleep for once.
Like once a week is good.
Yeah.
So we love to do a lot of these things, and sometimes balancing them is hard. And so one of the best ways you can be supportive is understanding that when you're friends with a small business owner or a maker, their schedule is going to be bumpy, and they're not always going to be as flexible as you might like.
Exactly. Like we said, pop-up markets are usually on the weekends. So if you're making weekend plans, keep in mind that maybe they can't always be available on the weekends. When you're trying to go out to dinner and stuff, they might have a deadline that they've got to get to, and they were at work all day, and even though they're really tired and would love to just relax with friends, they need to get that done. So free time isn't always free time, if that makes sense.
Right, and I think we'll both say we try our very hardest to make sure that we're balancing the time we spend working on this versus hanging out with friends versus doing schoolwork or regular work. Because we never want this to take over our lives, but there are going to be times where we have to make some choices.
Exactly, especially
But just know that we always want to hang out with you. Just can't always do.
Yeah, there are busy seasons and there are slower seasons, so just be understanding of the ups and downs and know that if they have to cancel on plans, it's not personal, it's just sometimes tough choices have to be made.
That's the life.
That's the life, but we love it, we really do.
So, thank you so much for watching this video, and a huge thank you to all of our friends and family that are already doing all of these amazing things that we've listed out here.
We love you.
Yeah, we came up with all these tips because they're all things that people have already done. So great job, all of y'all. We wanted to put this out there just as a resource for anyone who might be friends with a small business.
Yes.
We love all of you, we love your support, and go shop local.
Yes, shop local always. Woo! Remember to like this video, comment, and subscribe, and we'll be back soon with another video for y'all. Bye-bye.
Bye.